Okay, real quick. One of the things, let's talk about what's been proven. In the human body and all the tests and all the biomechanics and everything out there, hip turn, hip thrust, more turn, full range of motion, none of that is proven to add to performance one bit. The only thing that's been proven is the human hand, the grip. A clubbing grip would be in the palms, and how you would grab on palms, use a club. A projectile grip or ball, sphere would be a finger. Finger grip being precision. In precision, the distance, aim, curvature all comes from the fingers of a ball. Direct contact. And a clubbing grip, it also mentions that you can add the clubbing by using two hands. In a clubbing grip is done with radial, then ulnar deviation. So radial, ulnar deviation. In the fingertip grip is done with extension, flexion. Extension, flexion. So extension this hand will flexion, extension, flexion. If you don't worry about this, it'll be extension, flexion, extension, flexion. Now, they have proven the reason you got 5 fingers is if you want to do ulnar deviation, radial deviation, ulnar, radial, ulnar, radial. Everything based off of the nice balanced 5-digit system. If you had 4, or just say 4 digits or 5 digits, don't worry about calling fingers and thumbs. Your brain, they're just 5 of them, they're balanced. 5, they're balanced. 5. Shorten one up, they're imbalanced. If I only had 4, it would not be a balanced thing. So, they talk about energy dissipates out of this one or this one, and at the same time it into the last 2. So, when you hit something, it comes out of the hand, not the wrist. Proven. Your shoulders, they're low when you have something above you, or you lift something off the ground. Not really important. When you understand these are the only a clubbing hand, be the palm side, again, radial, ulnar, okay. If you want to put in your fingers, again, your fingers will lock it into the palm anyway, it doesn't matter. It's going to be extension, flexion. Your feet support this center of gravity in us. Okay. People tend to, because they're told to keep weight, do this. And if they have a club in their hand, they grab their palm. They will go like that. So they're trying to go with the radial. You go ulnar, radial, and when you do that, it's coming out the hand anyway. So, only thing that's been proven. Now, with that being said, once that's been proven how energy releases out, they have no clue or no idea how it through the body. They do know that we load from the top down as well as from the down up. So in events of throwing, it'd be the top of us just firing. We wouldn't have to worry about these long kinetic reactions, stretching events. The time it would take things to go from here to there is too long. Not learnable, and there's no benefit to any of it. So. Also, most things we do are in this position is a forward angle. Jump shots, jumping. Rare, anything we do, it's in a backwards. But once you understand how the hand releases, you could, if you want to. Everybody thinks your spine doesn't matter, it's got to be in a the head's got to be down front, probably this way. Once you understand this, what happens is everybody's looking for this full range of something, and also they do know it's bimodal, not trimodal. What I mean by that is mower's not going to create anything better. They know that mower creates body issues. They do know that high-end hitting, let's just say a baseball batter, that when he strides, he gets anywhere from 123 to 152% of his body weight on the lead leg. When you jump, the lead leg, the weight of the body, you could sometimes have 200% of your body weight, which means you're making extra weight. Dissipation of energy is when you're best, not holding of energy. Again, the goal is to just, when you hit something, all your energy should be out of you and into it. It shouldn't be still in you. So, these things don't really care about stress, how much, how much tension I have. I'm gonna club it. I mean, the palm side of my hand, just radial, polar deviation. Right. When I do this, all I'm gonna do is just getting. I want this spot. The spot in the back of me doesn't need to move. It can slide it. It can just sit there. Boom, nail it. Off we go. You pre-torque if you want, for benefits or whatever you think it's for. Tricking it up and adding, when we get more, only adds to clouding your issues, clouding your judgment of things. It is proven that the release will come from the trail hand. All the energy firing throwing a baseball, the trail hand, or if it's this way, at some point in time, they know that this hand just fires past that. So if you use the fingers to putt, it will be flexion extension, flexion extension. Get a foot structure at best parallel. It's not a balanced position or a calm position. This is the way you may like a calm position. I just prefer this. The way it keeps my arms hanging, like an extension, and also keeps me naturally one elbow that way, one elbow this way. Not think about it. Put the palm of my hand. That's radial ulnar, radial ulnar, radial ulnar. And I still have some bimodal movement, bimodal movement. So before the putt, just be, a lot of times I will use my fingertips. And I know that they're gonna, the fingertips hit it direction the distance. I don't need my body to do it. So if I'm gonna do it with this, it would just be this part of my arm. The fingertips will help guide the arm motion. You can actually learn to guide it with palm, and they'll shoot the energy out this side. So that they know, that they've proven. Don't worry about it. Get to where you're comfortable up here. You reach for the ball. Doesn't matter where it's at. The ball is always relative to the back of your head. However, That they know that they've proven. And when I say proven, that's the only thing they know, that if you apply focus on, you will get better at something. Everything else, they have no proof. They don't know why certain things do this and that, and all these other things. How to get more structural load, how to, most time the body's not even just throwing load off of you. When you land, I see people land and go like that, and they're not trying to hit structural landings, they throwing the load out of them. And like here is going. So that's a major spot in your body. Learn how to do things with. Be active with it. Calm with it, however you want to do it. You would. Anyway, shoulders on the mid-planes. Angles, so don't worry about your shoulders. Worry about 2 hands getting swung around. This is just using 2 hands, or this part of you, if you want to do it that way. Flexion, extension, or extension, flexion, and radial honor. That's it. That's how you release something. That's how you use your club. 2 hands for clubbing. 1 hand if you're going to use fingers. You can also use 1 hand for clubbing. They've proven that trying to do 2 hands finger controls, like trying to 2 balls. That's what Mo was doing, 1 this way and 1 that way. Very fingery. Forearms become 1 with the implement, whatever it is. So, also, if you get close with kick points up here rather than down here, you don't have to try as hard, and there's no goofy stuff going on down there. Just go. And also, they know that every release is down. Now, not that way. Not that way. Just down. Release down. Ball putters. Basketball players. Release down. 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 Not up. Down. Oh, also, you know what you can push with these? So, you get in that clubbing grip, and you can just push. So, again, push is relative back here. I would push. Looks cool. Push. Push is actually the highest level of these you can use. Pull is not. Pull snaps, sends it back into you. Push dissipates it out of you. And push seems to hit certain place of it. So even if I extension, flexion, push, be good. Extension, flexion, push. All right, I'm done.